Hello everyone, I hope you're doing really well. I'm Zenith and welcome to Gardening Mindfully. Last November, I planted some garlic, so today we'll go ahead and talk about garlic. We'll take a look at how the garlic is progressing, and then we will plant onions. There are two varieties of garlic. There is the hardneck and also the softneck variety. For us here in Zone 8A, the softneck is the variety that is recommended. The reason for that is we don't have a long period of very cold weather. So for us, the softneck variety is the best way to go. Now here is the garlic that I planted in these containers here in November. This is called a California garlic, and it's an early variety of garlic. Just as a reminder, we do not plant the entire bulb of garlic. We break it apart into cloves, and then we plant each clove individually. And generally what I do is I'll take the larger, more plump cloves and I will plant those. Our garlic is off to a great start. Look how green and healthy these shoots are. To be successful growing garlic, it's very important that we do three things. First, start with a well-draining soil. Second, choose a location that receives full sun. And third, choose cloves that are firm, large, and free from any blemish. Now let's go ahead and plant our onions. Today I will be planting these onions. So there are 25 onions that came in this package, and it's a white onion. You will notice that it says it's a sweet onion. Here are the onions that we'll be planting. And again, you want to make sure that they are nice and firm and not squishy. So you'll notice I will not be planting this one. Here's a nice size one. To be successful growing onions, it's very important that we start with a well-draining soil mix and also choose a location that receives full sun. Here you'll notice that I'm adding a couple handfuls of earthworm casting, and I'm working that into the first 2 to 3 inches of topsoil, just to make sure that it gets really incorporated. Next, I'll add a couple handfuls of plant-tone fertilizer, and again, I will work it into the first 2 to 3 inches of soil. Onions are very hungry plants. You can certainly add an all-purpose organic fertilizer like plant-tone at planting time. Many gardeners will choose to use bone meal or even blood meal. However, any fertilizer that is high in nitrogen will help to set you up for success. When it comes to planting, your onion sets should be planted 1 to 2 inches deep. Spacing should be 2 to 3 inches apart. Now, once they begin to grow, it's okay to thin them to 3 to 4 inches apart. If you plant your onion sets too close together or too deeply, they will not form bulbs. Now let's talk about sweet onions, which is what we're planting. Sweet onions are typically a white onion. They have a much higher sugar content and a lower sulfur content, so they are more mild in flavor, which makes them very versatile. Sweet onions are also what's called a short day onion, and all short day onion varieties are sweet onions. These sweet onions are ideal for my Zone 8A garden because they do best in Zone 7 and warmer temperatures. It's also important to note that when planting your onion sets, that the root side goes down and the pointy end goes up. When it comes to nutritional value, both onion and garlic have been recognized for thousands of years for their nutritional content. They are both very low in calories but high in vitamins and minerals. They are high in vitamins A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and are a great source of potassium, in addition to being a powerful antioxidant. Growing onion and garlic is fun and easy. They are low maintenance, and the pungent scent will keep deer and other critters away from your garden. To be successful, choose a location that receives full sun with well-draining soil. And remember, these plants will take several months for maturity, so it's important to choose a location that you won't need for your spring gardening. So I went ahead and I watered our onions in so the roots are really hydrated. Next, what I'll do is every 2 to 3 weeks, I'll come around and I'll add to the water some fish emulsion. So any kind of liquid fertilizer that you have, you can go ahead and add it to the water. Like I mentioned before, onions are really hungry plants. Thank you so very much for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Bye for now and see you in the next video.